stop treating handicapped people like ghosts. If you take a look in my eyes, you can tell that we were all created equal.
Feel like I'm a ghost, living in a zero road. People like me get treated like a joke. If you were handicapped, you go straight to a nursing home. Nobody gave a care about us, they knew what was wrong. But for my people now, God, I tell Atlanta, should the devil get down. So I would, dear Lord, I was go through the struggle, cause we can hustle.
Free our people, free our brothers, free our sisters, free our people now.
I was a ordained minister and also a truck driver who became disabled. I had a ministry to nursing homes. I went in nursing homes and preached. I thought I knew a little bit about them. After becoming disabled, a year later, I suffered a stroke. That's when I entered a nursing home. And I found out just how much I didn't know about nursing homes.
And one of your gentlemen were wondering how the people get into the nursing homes in the first place. And I can tell you, not from all of them, but from me, it took just one doctor's signature. And you're in. And I was naive, I didn't know what to expect there, and I agreed. That was a big mistake.
I'm a nursing home survivor. I was put in a nursing home after I suffered a stroke at the age of 45 because my family didn't know I could stay at home and get the same help that I was getting at the nursing home.
My rights were taken away from me because of my disability. I was told, or my mom and dad were told, that I would never be able to live on my own because I did not have the capability to do normal activities. Which was a lie.
I was not allowed to leave without any supervision. The basic civil rights I had without the label were gone. I was a prisoner.
But there was those invisible bars at the doors. You know, it's just like you can only go so far until like someone, you know, sees you leaving and oh, Mike's leaving. You know, so they come out and tell you to come back. And
one day I had an accident, and the aide made me wash my face in it.
You know, your bedroom has no lock, your bathroom has no lock, you have no privacy whatsoever, and very, very few people knock on the door. And then when I very first came, I still had modesty and dignity.
In a short time, I watched her change from a spirited, courageous, intellectual to a compliant, forgetful, and timid woman.
I had no clothes on. It was freezing cold, sleeping on a cement floor. And this one instant, she come in, she says, "Are you ready to take your medication now?" I said, "No, I'm not going to take it." And she says, "Well, here's your water. You take a bath." And she threw a rag, and actually it gave me third-degree burns on my chest. And everybody has a breaking point, and I guess at that time, that was my breaking point.
Which I can relate with everybody that's been up here, that these things do happen, and I complained a lot, but they said, "Oh, Jimmy, he's got a brain injury. He don't know what the heck he's talking about."
What they did to me wound up stage 4 mentors, rape, and torture so familiar, I don't call it oxygen stew for nothing.
The nursing home food was awful. Oh, it tasted terrible. There were nights when it was, guess what you're having for dinner, because that's what it was. You couldn't tell what it was.
The prevailing atmosphere in nursing homes is that we now own you. We own you and everything about you. You become a non-person.
Because I was continually told there wasn't the services I needed to live in an apartment. I couldn't get the hours I wanted. I couldn't get simply somebody to help me transfer in and out of bed, so I had to stay there.
Then my grandfather died, and even though I had come from Philadelphia to Erie by myself in a manual wheelchair, it's a 12-hour bus ride, they wouldn't let me go ride on the train for 2 hours to go to his funeral. And that was the beginning of the end.
When they found out I wanted out, they'd try and brainwash you into thinking you can't do nothing for yourself.
So how did I get out? I started picking up on what I had to do to stay and say to get out. At first, I started small. I noticed that smokers were allowed to go outside, so I picked up smoking. I was allowed to go outside under supervision for 4 10-minute breaks a day. The fresh air I longed for became a nasty addiction I did not need, but my experiment worked.
As I look back, I can remember the only people who told me about my option to living outside the nursing home were my friends and an advocate from Topeka Independent Living Resource Center. Without the option to live at home, I might be dead or worse.
I don't care. They say it can be done. I say it can. If we take it one nursing home at a time, everybody go to every state and pick out a nursing home and just say, I'm going to close that nursing home. It won't happen overnight. There'll be a lot of discouragement, but they can be closed. They can be shut down.
It's nice to be home. Home is where it should be. I have my own apartment, and I'm independent with help from aides and PCWs. I have help in the morning and help in the evening. So life is good.
I love living on my own. I'm a good cook. I do my own ADLs. I can feed I know when I go to sleep, I'm not going to be raped at night. And I know I want bed source. I have a wonderful attendant.
I don't forget. I live in the house.
But I got out. Since I've been out, I have been on the board of directors for CBFL, and I'm happily married. So I'm not letting nothing hold me back.
Where I've been there for going on 16 years, living in my own apartment. And also my job there is to free our people from nursing homes.
My answer to them was, I can do it, I am doing it, and I'm going to continue to do it.
And a finger of guilt draws a circle in the sand. Who'll take the blame for the desperate and the damned? And which people vote for injustice in the land? Is it you or your father? Is it you? Josie left a letter which I found amongst the things. It said, I survive, my heart still has wings. They can take away my freedom, drug me with their lies, but they don't have my permission, and I hang on to my pride. Thank you very much.